Thank you for joining me. I'm Alexandra and I want to talk about Bank of America. So they do banking, kind of, in the name right there. Stock price $38.69, which gives the market cap of $334 billion. Revenue $86.3 billion, which is down, 10-ish percent, 5-ish percent. Earnings $17.9 billion, which is down 30-ish percent, and that gives them PE of 20 with a forward PE of 16, which obviously nice if they could hit that, but even a forward PE of 16 is higher than where like the whole banking sector in America was a couple of years ago. So definitely going the wrong direction there. Dividend yield 1.86% with a payout ratio of 38%, which is okay. Not great, obviously, but almost 2% dividend. Not terrible. Total assets $2.8 trillion, total liabilities $2.5 trillion, which gives them a total stockholders' equity of $273 billion, which yesterday we had Wells Fargo, and they, along with, I think, Citibank, had a stockholders' equity that was higher than the market cap. Here it's close, but not anywhere near, I guess. I mean, close-ish then, I guess. But overall, still decent stockholders' equity. I generally don't tend to like banks' balance sheets because they're fairly balanced as they need to be, but not terrible. So risk factors, obviously global pandemics. Also, to note here, the balance sheet increased by like $400 billion. That is mostly legislative, so I would expect that to go back down, but that could also cost them if things go south. So they've been allowed to take on way more debt than they used to, so it's a bit of a problem, I think. I mean, the laws were in place for a reason, so either way, Bank of America seems fairly stable, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. There's a few other banks that I would be far more worried about. But overall, I think very stable, fairly secure. So for a growth investor, obviously big banks are kind of out. For a dividend investor, if you want to diversify into banks, I think that no one can blame you, but there's obviously stocks out there with better dividends, and so it's more of a diversification play than really really buying the stock on the merits of the stock alone. So I would probably just look for better opportunities. For a value investor, balance sheet is nice, forward PE is nice, the company is fairly stable, the dividend is a bonus. So I do think that it's worth a closer look at this company, and definitely Citibank as well. Both stocks that I've owned before, and both stocks that I wouldn't be upset to own again. So definitely look into that a little closer if you want to invest in banks. That's it for me for today. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos every day before market open. I hope you have a successful day.